Okay, here we go. You ready? 5, 4. Russo's brand family. We are family.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome to episode 3 of Big Josh TV's Lucha Underground review. I am Big Josh Hinkle, your host. I'm often duplicated on Twitter, but nobody can be Big Josh Hinkle. You can make a fake troll account of a parody, but you can never be the real Josh Hinkle, everybody. I want to get started with the episode of Lucha Underground titled Pet Cemetery. My God. It was a pretty good episode. I liked it. I want to start off with a segment called Why Dario... not Dario Cueto. Sorry, he's dead. Why Papa Cueto rules professional wrestling Lucha Libre. You see, I like this Papa Cueto, this Antonio Cueto. He knows what to give the people. This Antonio Cueto, he knows how to give the people what they want, the believers. They give him respect, and he'll give you the violence. He will give you everything, and he is one hell of a businessman. This Antonio Cueto, Mr. Cueto, he makes Vince McMahon shit in his pants every day in Stamford, Connecticut. Vince McMahon fears him. I mean, my God, what does Papa Cueto have to do? Make a sacrifice to the gods? Sacrifice Vince McMahon? Please do, by the way. But to me, he knows how to give the fans what they want. To give the believers, the viewers, the violence. That's why I like Papa Cueto. I have a Papa Cueto mark, and you are the man, Mr. Cueto. I want to say this. Why do I think Melissa Santos is like the breakout star of Lucha Underground? Because you see how she's evolved herself from like the ring announcer to like an on-air talent on the show from like the first 4 seasons. And she is incredible. How she's evolved herself in the storyline with Phoenix coming back from the dead. And to me, what that fight with Katrina was unbelievable. She is, without a shadow of a doubt, the breakout star and the best ring announcer in Lucha Underground. Because her tone and the way she does in the ring, it's the best. You don't see, who's that? You don't see JoJo on Raw doing that stuff. JoJo is a lazy ring announcer in WWE. But Melissa Santos has raw emotion. That's what you have to do to get the crowd excited. You don't see WWE ring announcers get the crowd excited. Melissa Santos does that on Lucha Underground, and she is a breakout star, in my opinion. And here's the last thing, my Lucha spotlight on Matt Striker and Vampiro. Now, I've been a fan of Vampiro since 1996. And then, Matt Striker, when he was in that watered down ECW, WWE. What they bring to the commentary is that they talk about the wrestling holds. They can come up with like a catchphrase like, okay, the cherry on the sundae, or I'm gonna look for that quote that Vampiro said. Let's see. How many points for that kick to the mush? I mean, they know how to make you laugh. They know how to speak their minds. They have the raw emotions. They'll say shit, damn, goddamn, and all that. They'll cuss. they know how to draw you to watch Lucha Underground, and they have the knack of how to make the announcing great. You don't see the crap on Monday, Tuesday nights. You don't see them have the raw emotions. They oversell their bullshit on Raw and SmackDown. But Matt Striker and Vampiro, they have the raw emotions that's lacking in today's wrestling. And to me, Vampiro and Matt Striker are the two best ring announcers in wrestling today. You compare them to like the Michael Coles of the world, or the even Jerry Lawler back in his heyday. They can compete against Jerry Lawler as a commentator, but they know how to bring it. They know how to give you raw emotions, and that's why they're the best commentators in wrestling, period. And now let's get started with the review from the show. They had the opener from last week's show, talking about the fight, Katrina, Melissa Santos, and then Exolicious losing to the No Mas match and all that. And then, start down the temple, Vampiro, Matt Striker with the intro. And they talk about tonight's trios title match between the Lucha Super Friends versus the Reptile Tribe. But the first match starts, the Gift of the Gods match between Ivelisse versus El Draga Azteca Jr. I mean, the quote, like I said earlier, how many points to the kick, to the mush, that was the quote of the night. There was a lot of aggression from El Draga Azteca. I mean, a lot of submission holds during that match. Ivelisse had a nice tornado DDT. She had a leg submission. There was a spinning arm drag from El Draga. And then he hit the railing. I mean, when he jumped off the railing, he hit his throat and shit on the banister. God, that had to freaking hurt. That hurt me. Ivelisse hit a destroyer. And then there's some slaps and kicks. There's a nice chokehold from Ivelisse to El Draga Azteca. At the end, El Draga Azteca retains the Gift of the Gods title. And then all of a sudden, you see Exolicious, Joey Ryan come out. The unlikely pairing after last week, where they came out and they trust each other. And now they make the announcement of whoever wins the trios title will face Exolicious, Joey Ryan, and Ivelisse. Ivelisse agrees to join the trio. So it's going to be interesting to see how the team of Exolicious, Joey Ryan, Ivelisse take down the Reptile Triad, which I'll get to that here in a few minutes. I predict new trio champion. No, sorry to Cobra Moon, but I like this trio. And then the matchup, King Cuerno versus Mil Muertes. Winner gets a shot at the Lucha Underground title from Pentagon Dark. And Papa Cuerno comes out. I thought it was kind of like a sacrifice to the gods match, the way he was talking in his promo. But, oh God, it was like you fight someone that hates your guts. Somebody hates you, and then it turns out to be Mil Muertes. So, match starts. Mil Muertes just starts out with the power and the punching game. The power slam on Cuerno. Vampiro had a Jurassic Park reference, calling it like two Tyrannosauruses in the ring or something. Cuerno hit a tilt-a-whirl slam on a big person like Mil Muertes. Sounds good. No, Mil dominated the match, mostly. Mil chokeslams Cuerno. And Mil was on the second rope, but he took too much time. They clotheslined each other. That was like a great part of the match. And then they were throwing punches. There was a monkey flip from King Cuerno. An uppercut on the outside like that. It was like this. I don't mean it's not telling you guys up yours or nothing. That's how up with the uppercut. Damn. And then poor Marty Elias. That referee, I like that guy. but they both punch the crap out of him, and they both get disqualified. That was freaking hilarious. Papa Quater comes out and announces it's going to be a three-way match between Mil Mortez versus King Cuerno versus Pentagon Dark next week for the Lucha Underground title in a three-way. That's going to be good. And then the Trios titles match between Dark Phoenix, Aerostar and Drago versus the Reptile Tribe. But the thing to notice is they didn't do any backstage stuff during like the first two segments. You know, Phoenix comes out looking like a damn zombie, in my opinion. And then Jake Strong comes out. And there's a good heel promo saying, I'm going to be the Trios champion. Strong. Looks like a caveman. But Jake Strong, he knows how to get the job done. Now, Jeremiah Snake comes out aggressive early on in the match. And then Daga comes in against Drago. The chop from Daga. There's like a lot of double teams. Drago had a nice comeback going. A lot of high flying, which it's better to see Lucha Libre high flying versus the crap you see in Japan. Dave Meltzer. Ugh. And then Jeremiah Snake with the thumbs to the eye. That's like the old Jesse the Body heel move, like air right there, man. Phoenix comes in, and then all of a sudden, Phoenix starts attacking on Aerostar. You know, Phoenix slaps Aerostar, and the Cobra Moon slithers out, which Thunder Rosa is one of the best underrated women's wrestlers in the world. She is one of the best wrestlers, and I hope she doesn't get signed by WWE, but you know, I hope that she gets great success on the indie circuit. She's one of the best. You know, Phoenix hit there's like a cutter from Aerostar, and then there's a code breaker from Aerostar. Jeremiah Snake Drago come in. Aerostar flies, like usual. Double team Phoenix, Drago. Phoenix kicks Aerostar right in the face. Ooh, that was a hard kick. Phoenix leaves the ring. Then Jeremiah pins the Aerostar. Reptile Tribe retains the titles, and Cobra Moon with the incredible heel promo and still the Trios champions, the Reptile Tribe. And then the shocking thing at the end was Phoenix shoving Melissa Santos, his girlfriend. Oh my God. This is why Lucha Underground has like the storylines and the reason to watch every Wednesday night. But the true injustice is like they're on a smaller market, smaller platform, but you know, they always put on one hell of a show every Wednesday night. And then at the end, go to Papa Cueto's office. Marty the Moth comes over, knocks on the door like a creepy bastard. It's Marty. God, that was funny. Marty throws some money on the table like his sister did before. And he tells Papa Cueto, I want a shot the gift of the God's title. And gets a title match next week. Marty buys a title match. And the big shocker, the cliffhanger at the end was there's something else that I want. And with a creepy smile on his face, it's at the cliffhanger, and then they end it on that. I mean, that's a cliffhanger. That's a reason to get excited for the next episode of Lucha Underground. And that's why, you know, I'm a believer. You know, I don't read the spoilers. I watch the show legit. And to me, you know, last night's episode, Wednesday's episode of Lucha Underground, you know, one of the best of season 4. And going to next week, it's going to be the three-way match with Pentagon Dark versus King Cuerno, Mil Mortez. That's going to be a great matchup. And then the Trios titles match between the Reptile Tribe versus the unlikely trio of Evilise, Solicious, and Joey Ryan. So it's going to be interesting to do a review next week for episode 4. And I'm going to continue with those reviews here on Russo's Brand Family YouTube channel. And let everybody know, if you want to, Lucha Believers, you want to follow me at Big Josh TV HD on Twitter. You know, don't be fooled by all the unofficial parody troll accounts of Big Josh Hinkle. You know, I'm legit Big Josh Hinkle. I'm the real deal at Big Josh TV HD. If you want to follow me, you're more than welcome to anytime you want. And, you know, I will continue to do these reviews on Russo's Brand Family. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in for this episode. My name is Big Josh Hinkle, and I will catch y'all on the Lucha flip side, everybody. Lucha. Holy shit. Holy shit. Cliffhanger to be continued.